Grinders, we're back, baby. Bankroll challenge. Today, let's rip some $5 spin and goes. As you can see, we're down to 146. We were above 200 or right at 200 at one point. You think I know this stuff off by heart, but I do not. I've had tons of swings here, guys. I've gone down to like... So one time we were all in with our last $5 because I'm just not using any bankroll management, and it's letting me know the more and more I do this, of not taking this serious at any stake, doing like too many games at the same time instead of quality. The results definitely show. I've been rifling off most days on my own, about six games at a time to minimum four games at a time, and definitely the results. I'm having huge swings, and I didn't think I would at low stakes. Just got a little arrogant and cocky, thinking if I could play the 40s for so long that I could just jump down to the 3s, 5s, and 7s and stuff and dominate. But and I haven't been running the greatest, as you guys know. But on top of that, though, just playing too many games, not paying attention. Most of the times I'm watching workout videos, listening to music, even playing on my phone, just trying to rifle off, waiting for a big spin, which is not the way to do it. So now today with this video, I'll do my standard 2 games, which already feels slow even with me talking. Just when you're playing so many games, it just feels really slow when you go down to 2. But I do have some new financial goals now. I had the bankroll challenge up here just as kind of just I was about to hit 100,000 views on the channel, and I said I'd like to thank you guys by doing another bankroll challenge. But I now have a due date. I want to go away with my family in February on a trip. So now I actually have a financial goal, and I probably should have obviously always had one, but poker is just a hobby. But now if I can take this more serious to try to help the trip, I want to do that. So I'm going to start trying to do these low stakes and take them a lot more serious, which should be beneficial to the videos and my results. So that is the plan moving forward. Table 2 is always on the right, as you guys mostly know. Table 1 on the left. I'm going to bump up ace queen suited there. This guy I've labeled tight, which is orange for me. I will call an all in for sure. That's a pretty shitty flop for us, but I will definitely call him even though he's tight, especially if he bets 1. That's an amazing turn card. He might check that. No, just a 1. I don't know how much fold equity you have there. We'll just check it down. Jack 10, look at that. Too bad that hearts didn't come. Okay, so this is what you call a fun player, aka donkey. I got asked the other day on the channel, what stakes do I recommend building a bankroll? I really think the 5s are one of the, even though it's higher than 1 and 3, I do find them soft just because the chance of that big payday says 2 million here. People just rifle them off. And right now with the daily spin and go challenge, you get 10 spin and goes a day at stakes. That's attracting a lot of non-players, non-spin and go players, which is great if you're a regular player. I don't see this guy folding too many times, so alright. I don't think he'd ever check a straight either, so we'll just take his chips here. Probably 10. I imagine a 10 here. Ace 6. Wow, this guy, we're gonna, instead of just a donkey, I'm gonna label him a calling station. Okay, I wrote doesn't fold no matter what, and $5 stakes, just in case I see him at higher stakes at one point. The reason why it's important to rate $5, because there is that daily challenge is a good reason. But let's say I go back up to the $40 and I see him there, there's a good chance, and that you see me doing it when you drop down in stakes. If you're a high limit player, you don't take them serious, so it doesn't really mean he's a bad player. Even when you guys sometimes see me, I'm not recording. You think I'd be consistent and play like a robot, but I don't. A lot of games I don't take serious. You try different lines at lower stakes, kind of just mess around. So just because I labeled him a really bad player, there's a chance he is, but there's also a chance he's just goofing around. Like if, you know, let's say I played a $200 or $50 spin and go, and I rifled off 2 of them at the same time, and he happened to be there. There's a chance that he just was screwing around with the $5, right? Now, if I keep running him into him at the $5, it means that he's a fun player. Ace 10, I'm going to just jam it here. Don't expect him to call too often, but I'm going to do it. Ace 10 is pretty shit out of position. It's really good all in though. I will bet on our draw over here. Couldn't even raise him on that because he's never leading out the 6. Probably has a 3. So that's a scare card for him. Now we'll bump him up. See if we can get a 3 to fold. There we go. So once again, we just have a draw there. So you have some fold equity, plus if he does call, you have a chance to get there. It's an aggressive line, but this is a hyper turbo. I do think you should lean towards aggression overall. You only have 25 big blinds. You wait for a good hand. Most of the time it's not going to come. It's a style that I choose. I should have bet my 10 because this guy doesn't fold at all. Yeah, so see that if he had bottom pair and he had 9, so 9 high, even he probably would have folded, but so this guy's style, oh, he's finally raised. I am going to jam ace 10 though. It's a little scary, it's his first raise out of 10 hands, but ace 10's good enough. Oh, that's a great card. Hard for him to have a 5-er. So when he bets this hard, that's what I'm going to call it. Well, if he bets harder when he's this bad of a player, he usually means he actually has it and not bluffing. 2 overcards and a flush draw. We're favored over top pair or anything. As long as he doesn't have 2 pair, we're good. So, oh, look at that. Oh, no, because he's got our king. We got there. If he didn't have our king, if he would have had queen 2, we would have been favored there. We were 48%, 49%, but because he blocked our king. So I believe even if he had 10-9 there, we would have been favored with 2 overcards and a flush draw. You could put it into like a little, there's like poker calculators, you can Google it or download or whatever. Guys, we're at 99,000 views. So close to hitting that 100,000. Ooh, another thing I can update you guys. Not that I care to push my Twitter account, but I follow POKERSTARS on Twitter. And when the daily challenge came for the 10, sorry, just I don't think this guy's. Half me wants to jam him there. What I tweeted at POKERSTARS about the daily challenge, and I said, listen, I'm going to get to the leaderboard. They responded. They're pretty active on their social media, and they seem to really talk to me whenever I decide to reach out to them. Anyways, long story short, they challenged me. They said, what's your goal with the challenge? I said to come first place in the $7 spin and goes. They said if I do that, they're going to give me $50 tournament buy-in, like to the new PCA championship or something. And if I come in the top 10, then they're gonna give me like spin and go tickets or something. I forget it. I could just go look at my Twitter. My plan was to actually have that all open for you guys and show you guys, but I just started recording because I had a small window to do stuff here. Okay, I'm going to jam the ace-4 suitor on table 1. I'm going to be pretty disappointed if we lose to this guy over here. He's a really bad player. I'm just not really hitting anything. Alright, as we say that. Ten king. Yeah, I'm going to jam him. I don't think he's good enough to limp trap. I don't see him limping in with any of his aces, so me jamming their king 10. I'm pretty confident we're going to be ahead of his all-ins. Could see him calling it all in with like queen jack or something like that. Alright, we're going to jam the ace queen. Nice. That's a pretty good flop too. Alright, let's see if we can get 4 to this guy on table 1. There's quite a bit of chips in there. That's pretty shitty. Is it just chopping it or does he have a flush? Choppy, choppy. Those are the spots, guys. In his spot, if it's like a multiplier and you can put on so much pressure there, you can get a lot of chops to fold in that spot. Okay, we'll call an all in, table 2 for the win. He's not going to be strong there. Ace 9. All right, nice. We get the 3x. So we're slowly building it up to 156. To be honest, I really thought we'd be at like 250 to 300 by now. If we've done over 900 spin and goes this month. My biggest spin, I finally did have a 10x at the $5. I had a 10x. I lost it, and I did have a 10x. I want to say at the $3. I've had 2 10x's, and they were like just in the last 50 games. They were. I wasn't recording late at night, really tired, but it's not why I lost. I just one was a cooler, and one I got caught with a bluff, as far as I remember. Going for a big over bet. I don't know what I'm representing here, but we're gonna go all in here. These are one of the hands that I just did not pay attention to. Pretty bad play. When they work, you look good. When they don't, you look dumb. One of those things. I'm gonna jam table 2, 2 over cards and open end. Try to get a 10 or something to fold. I've done really well. I've talked to you guys about my sports betting. I started with $200 in my sports betting account when the NBA season started about maybe a month ago. Yeah, it was like a month ago. And was just under $3,000. Cashed out $2,000 to go towards our trip. And I left myself, it was about $800 to $900 to let it keep rolling. I got a whole bunch of bets going down today, but I'm confident I'm going to keep building a bankroll doing sports betting. I've been asked from a couple people my strategy with that. Most of my profit has been during live betting. For basketball in particular, I've made some money in football, but like NFL, American football, but most of my profit for the NBA is during live betting. The game has so many swings on it. So if I see a spread to start before the game starts at like -5, if you just wait for the game to start, majority of the time the other team's going to go on a run, and you can get the team you want for a couple points less. You know, -2, sometimes even at even money, and as long as you don't wait too far deep in the game. And you'd be surprised how much those couple points matter if you're doing a big sample size in betting. So that's been going really well. Ace King, let's want to flip here. Good start. Nice. Yeah, so I think sometimes when I'm doing well in something else, it makes me lose a bit of interest in poker. Because I'm making money in that, then seems to be a little more exciting. This is a strange bet. Most people don't bluff here when you get to see their card. I'm gonna fold this. Seems pretty strong, yeah. Whenever someone's all in, I just find people never bluff because you're about to see their hands. It's like they're terrified that you get to see a bluff. Wow, 9-10 suited. Don't do it to us, you dirty hooker. So we are definitely due for a 25x. I said, I think they're about 25x is usually every 500 games, or an average is just a wild guess. There's no science to the madness, but definitely by 1,000 games, which we're about to be at. As you can see, I'm playing pretty crazy table 2. When I've gone all in that many times, I don't mind doing the border ones. They start to give you a bit less credit. I obviously with 10s there, I didn't have to go all in, but when I'm playing that loose, I kind of just stick to that line for that game, and then hopefully something wide calls you. We have 800 coins saved. At 1,000, it's worth $10. You could also buy spin and go tickets with it. We're gonna go over check raise table. I was going to go on table 1, but he didn't bet. $16. So I want to make 3,000. My goal for the bankroll challenge says 1,000, or I told you guys it's 200 to 1,000, or was it two? I don't even know what. Oh no, 100 to 1,000 was it? Yeah, I think that was the goal. But I have a side goal now. I'm gonna try to get $3,000 in the next couple months here from poker and betting, which I'm confident I can do. We'll lose a flip on table 1. Okay, I don't think he's going to fold on table 2, so I want to get him in so a diamond doesn't scare him. There we go. So we won a couple multipliers, which definitely helps, because I don't actually feel like we're playing that great. This is always a strange one here. His stats are extremely tight, but I am going to call. Yeah. Oh, we got a 5x. Should we concentrate on this bad boy? Let's do that. We just played this guy a second ago. C-bet it, represent that ace. Check call. Might go check here. Hopefully it goes check again. I don't want him to bet, but I will have to call. Nice hand. See, I'd rather check there. I'm gonna go for a raise here. 3 bets. We might just bet over pot here. I have 10 queens and hearts in my range. Sounds crazy, right? Bet 5 into 2. But I don't want him to call. I don't want a 2 or a 5 to check or something like that. And I really, if you look at the combinations that can call us there, unless he had some fluke random flush, which we'd have more, the straights and high card sets, I just don't think he could be overly strong to call there. So you maybe don't have to bet 5, but I just think when you bet 5, they're never going to fold. You know what? I'm going to flat here. Him going 3.5, he's not going to fold. This would be amazing. It goes check. If he has ace king, he's afraid of 2 people with low cards. If he jam or bets really hard though, he could have an overpair. Yeah, he's got an overpair for sure. He doesn't know what to do. I'd really think like jacks, queens. Pretty confident in that. Some ace king suited with the diamonds. But I would lean towards a pocket pair. These players, they don't see the value of letting people chase a flush in those spots or a pair. They just jam, they get all paranoid, they don't know what to do. Definitely the difference between high stakes and low stakes. A high stakes player, even with pocket queens there, would bet like half pot to even a quarter of a pot. Well, that's not usually what I do in that spot, but we did it. Pretty bad flop against 2 people. I will check it. I'm not going to c-bet this type of board. Great card. Do I check it? It's pretty powerful. I don't see him bluffing the two people here. I'll call 5. It's definitely never gonna raise here. Yeah, I really didn't think he was bluffing at all. So with that board, he could, if we would have bet that flop, he definitely a perfect spot to check raise. Because he knows I'm c-betting majority of the time. You got 2 overcards with the open end and full equity. It's a perfect hand to check raise. What did this guy call with? Jack high? 9-2. Hopefully he folds. We're going to jam the queen 5. If he bets, we fold. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to fold. Okay, we're going to get another game going that we're so low to get some volume in. Maybe we'll go to the 7s in a second too. Now that we're warmed up. Here we go. A lot of 3X's. Can't complain with those. Alright, queen 5. Let's double up. Nice, we're our favorites. Nice. King 6 is a jam. King 6 is a double up with the 6 ball. Show us the spades. Nope. We tried. Okay. I'm doing the old 7. There's no method to my madness. I just feel like rifling up 7s, so we're going to do it. We are due for that 25x soon or bigger. So let's make sure we get it, not at the $1. A lot of 3x games, man. It's crazy. Second they switched those, so it used to never be a 3x. And about 3 or 4 months ago, they switched 4x's into 3x's, but I'm happy because they come so often. The 4x's hardly came. I think this is one of those spots I could bet over the pot and get away with it. Hi, looks like I thought wrong. I wonder if he had ace 3 there. This is what you call another fun player. I'm gonna try a limp on table 1. It's a pretty good flop to limp for limping range. If he jams us, we're snap folding. If someone's limp jamming at 22 plus big blinds, they're going to be pretty darn strong for an ace kicker. Ouch. We'll call, but sucks a 9 got there. Oh, I should have went all in on table 1. Okay, A7 a jam for a double up on table 1. Oh, we got open end 7. Nice. That's 2 here. What are we calling here? Chop it up. It's a very strange line for A7. Why would he bet that? Try to get me off a 10 maybe? But he should bet harder. I just think this guy doesn't know what he's doing, is what I think. This could be one of those guys who's not a spin and go player, and he's betting. Yeah, I mean, he's playing this because of daily challenge. All right, I definitely think clubs are in his range here, but we have backdoor clubs. We can double up that board. Okay, he's one of those boards I do want to bet. I'm willing to get it all in. 2 overcards and a flush draw. Keep talking about these boards. Alright, now I'm just going to check it down though. He's probably going to go all in even. It kind of felt like an 8 the whole time. That's 1. Is he trying to get me to go all in? And he did. Good for him though, to stick to his guns though. Bets 1 knowing he's still going to call an all in. That's not easy. I've played this person a lot. Like a ridiculously lot. Ace 10 versus a red player. We are gonna jam. Ooh, I don't like that that person called. Give her a queen. She wants 3 of them. Never mind. Alright, back to the 7s. We're due for a win. You know what? This is why my bankroll goes up and down, but we're going to go to the 15s right here, right now. Ooh, and we're playing a beast. Blue's not good. Plays the 500 spins. But we're going to beat him at the 15s. He might not take this serious. Let's pretend that's the case. Look at that. He plays the $500 spins. I sometimes watch them. If you see me go to watch these, we'll have people 2 pair. We're going to check that. If I go to observe and we go down here, someone's going to be blue. Watch. Look, I have them blue because I watched the 500s. So this guy could be on a downswing. Could be tilting. Like, how the heck did that just happen? My phone just starts playing music from talking. Ace 8, we're gonna jam on table 1. Yeah, even King 5, let's do it. Ace 4. Ace should be betting this board. I'm gonna call. He's probably gonna check river, to be honest. Might go bet, call. Like, I'm not strong enough to raise. I want to keep him bluffing. But I could see it going check, check here. But if he bets, we will call. Ace king. I don't like that how slow he's going though. It's not a good thing, but we're still gonna call. King shouldn't have bet that ace. Ace queen, yeah. So that sucked. $15 definitely played different. Once again, we are going with crazy bankroll management. I'm playing one more 15. We are due for a win. That's how I feel. I told you for this bankroll challenge we're doing it different. Here we go. Oh, 30. I thought that was a multiplier. Would have been nice if we got our first 25x now. This will be the last 15 though. I'm not gonna get that crazy if we lose that. Ten more minutes. King Queen, I'm not going to call 19 bigs. I will call with ace 9 suited though. Table 1's like the longest heads-up match of all time. I hope he gets disconnected. I'd love a free win. Bankroll needs it. Oh, he got disconnected. Let's go! I don't like that he checked that, but we are going to call it to 10. Ooh, if he checks this, we're going to go all in, try to steal this. Because I think we're definitely behind. Nice. Get away with one there. Check call for sure with the 8. We could even raise him, to be honest. Yeah, and he's betting 2. We're gonna raise him. Shouldn't have any higher 8 kickers. Okay, so that's crazy loud, bud. It's an interesting board in table 2. The fact that he's leading out there is pretty crazy. Probably 2 pair. Good turn. King 9, ace king, yeah. Do we just jam him? I think we have to just jam. I don't want any small raise out of position. 2 pair probably still calls. Okay, good. To be honest, it was just diamond draw. Board doubling up with the low straight. If an ace comes, we're not good if he bet on an open and a high draw. Too many things that could beat us, and he could still call with all those draws. I'm happy to take it down in that spot. Pocket 7s we would have called. King 8 suited is a jam. Do we call this guy with a pair of 2s? Shouldn't have a 3. Could have a jack. Man, this guy is one tight player. Ace 5 suited though, we have to call. Alright, let's hold. Come on. After all that, 4. Yeah, you just gotta call the cards you want. Okay, we want this guy to bluff at the higher limits. Still gonna call him. Still gonna call if he bets. That's 4, but we're still gonna call. Queen 8, nice hand. If this guy comes back on table 1, I'm gonna be rattled. Come on.
Hey guys.
Nate Dog says hi. Ooh, we got him. Okay, let's concentrate on this $15 one. That's a very strange board to lead out on. Told ya.
Check out my channel.
Alright, we're winning this game. It's gonna jump up the bankroll. We're at 120, we're gonna be back up to 150 just like that. Boston Celtics play in 15 minutes, so the video is coming to an end. You gotta turn that down, bud. Nice. Winning all my football bets. Very nice. Okay, we are heads up. He was the better player out of the two. King high is pretty powerful, so with that, he's probably gonna go check check. Oh no way. King high, told you King high's powerful, baby. We'll label him aggressive 9-7. He double barreled. 3's a horrible card for him to double barrel there, because 5-7 got there. 4-3, 2 pairs. Like if I had a pair of 4 and he double barrels, you can maybe let it go. I don't know, that music sounds annoying. So we should have some respect here when it comes to some bluffing, because we haven't done anything, but did calm down with King high. But other than that, we're not getting anything though. Pocket 2s. That's a good board for our limping range. No, we're gonna bet him up, raise him off that. Do I go all in? Son of a gun, I would have went all in. Come on. Alright, first double up. Okay, he's been raising every single hand. Oh, then he did limp trap. So to me, someone who's raising that much won't limp trap. And we get lucky, we'll take it. I really didn't think he was limp trapping. If he did limp trap, I would have put him way stronger than ace-6. I thought ace-6 would jam there. I will call queen high here because he's going to be betting this every single time. Especially bet 3. Probably check check. Wow, man, this guy is just thunder. He's double barrels more than once though. Okay, 9s, let's do it. Wow, and he gets jacks. 9 ball. 9. Alright. We've lost 3. Was it 3 15s? Well, we're doing another one. This could be all the way back down to 100. But we're going to get... They've all been 2x's. 40s and 7s. And he's a bad player. Come on, why another 2x? That sucks when you move up and you only get those. Alright guys, we could be back at 100 or at 130. Okay, we're gonna bet that if he checks it, we're betting that for sure. Okay, we're now that I got a king, that was, oh wow. It's just a horrible spot for him and everything gets there. 3s are there, 10 queen gets there, clubs get there. It's a horrible bluff card for him. That sucked. Okay, we're gonna limp jam. If he raises, there he goes. We're gonna jam. You know what? We're changing the colors. TSN turning point, baby. Maybe we need to go old school felt too. Is that what's going down? Yeah. That's what's going down. Club, if he checks it, we jam. What's with everyone just hitting the river on us? Get disconnected. Nice. You too. You guys should sit out and have a tea. Guys, the 15s are not going well. I don't think an ace bet's here, so I'm gonna raise them. This is not good. We're committed. Oh wow. 10s. Well, I was right that an ace doesn't bet there. He was right that a 2 doesn't raise there. We're doing another 15. Swear it's the last one if we lose. Because now we are below the starting point. But is this going to be for $75 or higher? There goes the 75. 45. We can make it all back, baby. So you had the ace there, the king there, and the 2s there, and 10s were not foldings. Pretty crazy. We're not folding to this guy either. Check, check on the turn. Oh, check it. Jack 9 got there. 5. Wow. Alright. Are we jamming here? Yeah, we're jamming. I was trying to get ace queen or king queen. The fact that he bet that turn. I guess I got greedy there. But the fact that I have them labeled red. It's hard not to get greedy when they're red. Alright, this is the last game, win or lose, guys, so it's ending on a good note. Looks like we're going to be heads up. Nope. I will call 13 big blinds, ace 8, now we're going to raise them. Ah, that sucks, that's really powerful. Ace 8, wow, he's aggressive. Look at this, we would have had it. Oh, no, 10's got there. How would he just isolated that guy? We will call. Check, check. Let's check, check. Let's slow it down a little. Jack 9. Triple barrels into that. We're definitely... I'm going to check raise him on this, actually. I'm going to check raise. He's gonna bet. This guy's so aggressive. Come on! Oh, 10 Jack. He had nothing. That's the perfect spot for him to represent that. You son of a gun. How did he not bet that? I should have tanked then checked it. I checked way too fast. We really should have got a bluff out of him. Like, he could have bet pot there. We're gonna slow it down against this guy, let him do all our betting. I am gonna stay with king high at least once. Backdoor spades, king high is pretty powerful. Check, check. Okay, now I don't think I even need a bet really. It's chopped on the board. I guess I could have stole it, yeah. Should have thought that out for a second. I I said chop on the board, and then I checked it, but I really, yeah, I'm gonna jam him. The fact they didn't snap call is good. So even though we're on a losing streak, we are definitely not afraid to play. Come on, 9 ball. There it is. Can't run bad forever, guys. You're gonna win one. It's just how it goes. Oh, we're trapping with aces. Let's do it. So BS. Oh, don't do it to us. I had a feeling. Had that feeling. Queen Jack is a call. We're gonna get there. 10 ball. After all those bad beats, 10. Okay, now we're have to fight it back just from losing with trip aces. We're gonna call us all in. Most people don't punt it after doubling up twice, so let's bet over pot here against this guy. Man, if we lose after having that trip aces, that's gonna really suck. Seven's a pretty bad card, actually. I'm just happy to call. King 8, nice. Okay, we're gonna push them all in here if he bets. Hold, baby. Come on. Come on, man. Really? 72% favored on that flop. He didn't even hit us with the diamonds. That hurt. Jam us. You've been jamming everything else. Man, I really want to just jam him. He's got ace high. I want to jam him, but just... It's been pretty crazy. Don't know why he's doing all this checking now. Sorry, I had a drink, went down the wrong hole. Man. Club 774. 7! Yes! We deserved it after all that. Well, guys, talk about a roller coaster. We're only at 134. Crazy up and downs. What we're doing. Smash the like button, and hopefully we can get back on track next video. Peace.